Hey guys, how's it going? My name is of course CatmanJoe and welcome back to another 7 Days to Die news video on my channel. Today I've got 3 small but interesting news related topics regarding 7 Days to Die PC and console edition to talk about, so I thought I'd make a short video covering the latest news and information, so let's just jump straight into it. First, we gotta talk about some awesome news the Fun Pimp shared over on their Twitter the other week. They tweet out saying the following: 7 Days 1.0 continues to break records with over 125,000 players on Steam and already over 75,000 on PS5 and over 70,000 on Xbox Series X/S. We've had an incredible response and crossplay is coming soon. Alongside this tweet, they shared a photo of their current Steam player count, which as you can see was 118,988 playing right now, and their all-time peak player count hitting a new high at 125,419, which, like I said in the last video, is actually not too bad for a game that is now over a decade old. Another thing regarding massive player counts though is the PlayStation 5 player count numbers that have been revealed in an article by True Trophies. And I gotta be real with you guys, these numbers are just insane, so let's just jump right into what the article says. 7 Days to Die's PlayStation 5 player count exploded after the game took its PS4 version down from the PS Store and replaced it with an updated PS5 version. 8 years after its initial launch on PS4, those 7 Days to Die trophies have finally jumped to PS5. It might have come at the cost of the game's PS4 version, but the new port has done wonders for 7 Days to Die's PS5 player count. Just 2 weeks after launch, it's already one of the biggest PS5 multiplayer games around. The article goes on to say 7 Days to Die's PS5 launch brought a massive 537% player increase over its reported PS4 player count. The zombie survival game climbed to 864% more players on PS5 by the next week. Using a gameplay data sample from over 3.1 million active PSN accounts, courtesy of our partnership with Game Insights, which draws the majority of its PSN data from sources beyond True Trophies, we've been able to track the player count of every new PS5 game launch. That includes 7 Days to Die, which officially launched on PS5 with its version 1.0 update on Thursday, July 25th, 2024. This new version comes with a bunch of new features and fixes and seems intended to replace the now 8 years old PS4 version. The PS4 version of 7 Days to Die has been delisted from the PlayStation Store, although existing owners can still play it. In fact, during the week ending Sunday, June 30th, 2024, the PS4 community of 7 Days to Die still ranked among the top 500 most played PS5 and PS4 titles that week. That's a solid community showing for an online game that hasn't been updated since 2017. However, that PS4 player count has been completely outstripped by 7 Days to Die's PS5 launch, which brought a massive 537.56% player count boost to the game's PlayStation audience. That audience continued to grow in the game's second week of sales, giving 7 Days to Die on PS5 a total player count increase of 864% over the PS4 version's player base. Which, wow, what an insane jump for the PlayStation players of the game. I can only imagine that the Fun Pimps must be ecstatic with those numbers. And now moving on to our last piece of news for the day, we've got some good news for console and PC players, which is an update 7 Days to Die received earlier today, fixing a couple of annoying bugs. The Fun Pimp shared an article on everything that they changed with this hotfix over on the 7 Days to Die forum, saying the following: "Hey survivors, we're back with our latest hotfix version 1.0 B336. This update fixes a major bug causing characters and saves with the enemy spawning settings toggled off and back on to become fully encumbered and unresponsive. This was part of a larger problem related to an NRE involving sleeper volumes in specific POIs. This hotfix will also correct save files affected by this issue. For our console users, this update also includes some stability improvements, specifically on the Xbox X/S platform. While summer vacation may be almost over, we are still hard at work on optimizations, bug fixes, roadmap updates, and getting version 1.1 experimental to you." So yeah everybody, that is all the news that we have got to cover, and I know that many of you have been waiting patiently since my last news video for some more information regarding crossplay, new content, and especially bug fixes, but sadly there hasn't been all that much to cover, so I thought I'd just throw all the latest news into this video. But yeah everybody, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching it. If you did go to enjoy it, please be sure to share it with your friends, drop a like, and let me know your thoughts on the news I've covered today. Also, I'm sure it goes without saying, but please be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell to stay notified for when I release any other 7 Days to Die news content on the channel. And other than that guys, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.